Right, let's have it. Daylight on another Saturday. This is Saturday morning. The weather's been atrocious all week. I've been out and I just give up. The winds, the rain. I've got bait, so I come down to Sandbanks again. We're on the neat tide, another poor tide, but what we have got is about 1 o'clock. We'll have a little run off and then a run back, and that's what I plan to do today. I'm going to fish this tide out and in on a neap. Both rods already out. I've already had a bite on my left rod, but what I have got today, I've put the chest mount on, so hopefully I can capture bringing the fish in as well. It's another glorious day. There is a lot of showers about. All I've got is a brolly, so there ain't no bibbers round the bush. But mixed baits, rag, squid and mackerel. Let's give it a go from the beautiful Dorset coastline.
Welcome to Fishing Dorset Live.
What I've been having, the first rod I put out was just 3-hook flapper straight with rag. Now I did have a few rattles. Beautiful bite actually, but yeah, don't feel like there's no weight there. But I'll show you the rigs. I've made some new ones as well, 3-hook flappers for place with spinners on there. I've differed the colour on one of the sleeves to see whether it does make a difference. Let's get him in. I don't like to cast, first cast, and get a fish on. Oh, sorry, I lied. This is my little pulley rig. It's the other one that's got a 3-hook flapper on there. Let me just spin you around. Get the sun so you can actually see what's going on. You have to excuse the old amateur camera work. But I've showed this before. But look at that. Got some beautiful little spinners there, green and back bleeds, and a little stop sliding bead there. I'm going to kit this back up with a load of rag again. It's what I got hit with on the first cast. Let's see if we can hook into a fish. It's really blowy. The water's really big swell actually, to be fair. So if we get anything out, like the last video, it'll be a big bonus to catch anything today. Let's get this baited up, let's get it out. What I've quickly done is I've swapped the rods over. And as I keep saying, there's a green post right in front. I don't want to foul my line, so I swapped the rods over. I've been getting a few little taps on the 3-hook flapper with the rag and the squid. Getting big blowovers on the rocks here. So let's get the second one in. This is the first cast out on the second rod. I have got a heavier weight on this, so have we got anything on? I don't think we have. I have got a heavier weight on this, so anything on? I don't think we have. Oh, we have? We got a little dab. Hey! I saw the rod tapping away. Second cast, we got a little dib dab. Let's get them off, guys. Beautifully hooked. Look at that. That hook. Look at that, guys. No damage at all. Into a little dab. That was on the squid and rag on my 3-hook flapper. They really are a nice looking fish, and a lot of people say they're really good eating as well. But what a perfect start for a daylight session. And you all know I don't like daytime fishing, but it's a lot easier to record. But that's a beautiful little dab there. Let's get him back, guys. Happy days, totally unharmed, lightly hooked as well. Happy days. Gonna have to excuse the sunlight, but the right rod with the rigging, yeah, there we go, with the rigging rag and squid. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll swap the rods over. It'll be the same process again, so I don't get wrapped around the post, but I'm getting some beautiful little taps. Definite flatty bites. Just spin that one up a little bit, we'll see if we can get it. But that sun is really bright yet again. I don't know whether the camera will detect the bites this far back. But fishing from a groin, I am restricted from my fishing. But the pulley has done nothing. And what I've done now is I set myself up an earth bar with the whole side of mackerel ready to go out. But the pulley rig, no bites at all. But the 3-hook flapper with the beads on, said to be doing the job. That tide will start pushing out in a minute. Oh, there we go, there we go. Can we get another flatty on? I'm hoping for a place, and I will say that is my target. I come down this morning about, I don't know, 5:30, 6 o'clock. But it was raining and I fished at Evening Hill for a couple of hours. And then went home and obviously come back out now. But fish I could get today. Dab, sole, place. Bass, like I had before. Turbot. I have brought some mackerel down for turbot. I've already got a 3-hook flapper set up with. Yeah, there's something there. Let me put the other GoPro on. Let's see if we can get a fish on. There's a bit of weight there. I've got to be careful because of the rocks. Well, that feels a little bit heavier than a dab. I could be wrong. But as you can see, it's quite swelly. I reckon we have got a place, you know. No, we haven't. What we got on? Ha! We got a little basil. There we go. There we go, guys. Nice little bass. Straight on the middle hook there. Really lightly hooked. Very lightly hooked. Let's get him back. Oh, fish on, fish on. Oh, is it off? No. Come on, be on, be on. Fish on. I just had a banging bite over. Not sure what it is. Probably a little checker again. Have I lost it? Have I lost it? Can't see. Oh yeah. I think it's a little bass. They certainly whack the rods over. There we go. Nice little bass. Right, those rod benders certainly pulling in the bass. Rig's working well. This is my own rig as well, so it's really good. It's only like the hook. We get this one off, we get him straight back, guys. We're getting a few taps on the right rod. I'll put one left, one right now. Another hour to low water, and then I'm going to fish that run up. I'm probably going to give it an hour and a half into the run up. I've been here for most of the day. And what have I had? Three fish out so far. It is winter fishing. And it is my choice to come out. But it's been another enjoyable session. I've had bites, I've had fish, which is always good. Beautiful. This is beautiful views down this way, absolutely cracking. I was going to bring this one in a minute, I'm not sure, because it's a nice tap, 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 tap. Could have been a checker bass, spat the hook, because it's twice it went and that's it, so it's probably shook itself off. But I would like to ask guys, the views obviously have been really poor for me, for a lot of people. I fish 12 months of the year. I don't just give up and get out willy-nilly. I go out every week trying to get a video. All I should do, guys, is comment in that video. It's the first hour to 2 hours of that video going up. Comments is what helps push that video. And I'll be perfectly honest, I ain't gonna lie about it. I probably earn £5 to £6 a video. That's not even minimum wage for the amount of time I'm out. Like today, I'll probably be out, what, 6-7 hours today? Then I've got to sit and edit a video for £5 to £6. It's not good, but I enjoy it. That's the problem. I enjoy doing it, but it would be nice to get a few more comments within the channel. I would really appreciate it. I don't like asking that much. Just sounds like you're whinging. But most videos you're getting like 6 comments for like 1,000 views, which isn't good. Good or bad, put a comment in there, guys. I don't really care. I answer everybody that comments on my videos within a day or so. Shall I bring that rod in while we're on? I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me just lower that camera a little bit. Put the other GoPro on. Let's see if we got anything on it. What's tapping away? So, I don't know what we got on. Oh, something's on. Oh, it was on. Have we got a fishy on? I've just got to be very careful on these rocks. I think something's on. Have we got a fishy? No. Nil point. I missed that one. Totally missed that fish. But like I said, if you do come down here fishing, just watch these rocks. They are absolutely lethal. I'll show you this rig actually. This is what I made in the week. But what I've done, white and pink beads and the rest, I've done green and blacks. Size 2 hooks. GoPro's about to go flat. Let's get some fresh bait out there. Let's get another fish. Tide's turned. And it's very quiet. Just seems to be it fished better on the way out than it is on the way in so far. Lee's turned up. Lee's fishing on the other groin. Excuse me. But we're going to be another beautiful sunset here by the time I packed up. Got about an hour and that's it. I'm going to call it a day about 5 o'clock. Pack my gear down, back to my van for about 5:30. Very quiet. Seems weird lately that we're getting more fish on the outgoing tide than the incoming. But I'll go in and bear it and I'll bring you back. Let's see if we catch anything else. Well, I got a fish on, guys. Looks like a place. Got it. Done it. Last cast. Get in there. Let me get them off, guys. This is what I was after. Was that a flounder? That could be a flounder. I think that's a flounder, guys. The microphone's gone, guys, because I put the camera gear away and I've already done an outro. I got a fish on the last cast. I don't think it is a place. I can't see no red spots. I think that's a flounder. I don't know what they are anymore because I don't catch that many. Is that a place or is that a flounder? Put it in the comments, guys. Happy to get that on the very last cast, so I'm just going home. Happy days. Green and black beads. Does the job. There's no definitive red markings on that. There's a lot of spots. But happy days indeed. What a way to end the session. Now I'll put the outro with only one dab in 2 bass. But we got a flatty. Absolutely nothing. Not even a bite. Not even a rattle. It's just weird how it's fished. I went out, go inside, and nothing on an incoming side yet. What I've got to do is put my camera gear away in a minute. It's probably a very short video. But what I'll do is I'll keep the chest cam on me until I've packed up. You never know. But I will say thanks for joining me today. It's been a long day fishing, that's for sure. And I come down at 11 o'clock, it's now 5 o'clock. And I got 3 fish out. Loads of bites on an outgoing side, but that was it. 2 bass, 1 dab. But I caught one of my new rigs that I made, so that's the right result. I'll probably give it half an hour on the wrap up and call it a day. So I'd like to say cheers, guys, really do appreciate it. And we'll catch you on the next one.